Get on here, transparency post, and encourage my ladies. How many of you get a period? How many of you bleed heavy? How many of you have to use a tampon and a pad to help you through that situation? Can I tell you that's not normal? Can I tell you that you need to get a checkup? Because I have been bleeding heavy since I had my last child, and she's 19. So let me tell you my story. Back in 2017, I went to try to donate blood. 1, because there's a blood shortage, and 2, because I wanted to know my blood type. A positive, by the way. But anyways, I went to try to donate blood, and I couldn't donate blood because my blood count was too low. So I go to the doctor only to find out, oh, well, you know, your blood count is too low because you lose a lot of blood on your period. Duh, I know this. This has been happening. So they put me on iron. First, I started taking 1 pill, which did not boost it enough. And then when I went back 3 months, she put me on 2 iron supplements. So then eventually a year later in 2018, I was able to donate blood finally. Fast forward to 2020 last year. So I decided, okay, look, this is getting ridiculous. I stopped using tampons 3 years ago because they're just not good for you. And I just started wearing pads. Well, pads wasn't enough. I had to wear those period panties. I call them period panties because, you know, depends. The always underwear, you know, what people wear when they be peeing on themselves. Some people can't help it, but I can. But anyways, I had to wear those, and like, it was just a mess, just blood everywhere, and it's just not normal. So I went to the doctor and I told her, I said, look, I'm losing a lot of blood. Now, when I Googled it, it says the average lady loses 2/3 a cup in her menstrual cycle. I lose almost 3 cups in my menstrual cycle. Do you see the difference? That's not normal. So she decided right away, we're going to have to get you a pelvic ultrasound. So I got my ultrasound only to find out that I have multiple fibroids on the lining of my uterus. Now, when I heard that, I immediately panicked because when you think of mass, you think of cancer. My mom died of cancer in 2017. So yeah, that's a scare of mine. But it's not cancerous. Most of the time they're benign, but that doesn't negate the fact that it's a monster. So multiple. Well, what does multiple mean? Well, I have 2 big, gigantic fibroids. One the size of a grapefruit, and the other the size of a cantaloupe inside of my body. And it's not a baby. So my appointment's coming up and a procedure will be scheduled. And I ask for you to pray for me and just continue to lift me up when you're thinking of your prayers, because baby girl, been going through it and didn't even know I was going through it. So I say all that to say this, ladies, please, you're not supposed to bleed like that. And what frustrates me is I get a yearly checkup. And you know, ladies, when you get that yearly checkup, they stick their 2 fingers up your vagina and press on your stomach to see if all is well up in the pelvis area. Dude, I can feel that joker when I press on my stomach. You mean you've been feeling it all these years and didn't think that this was abnormal? Anyways, this is an encouraging post. It's a transparency post. And it's just a post for my ladies. Please take care of yourself. As a single mom, I got to take care of myself so I can be around to take care of my kids. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Remember, set your mind on things above, because God is good. God is great. And this too shall pass. Bye.